Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Oracle Insights by Crystal. That's me. Tonight we are going to be talking about LOVE, and I'm going to be using the Chakra Insight cards by Karen Sangster, published by Blue Angel Publishing. And I'm picking love because it's winter for one thing, and a lot of us stay indoors, but we don't utilize our time as efficiently in the love arena as we could. So this is just basically an inspirational video that I'm going to delve into. I ask that you please do like, subscribe, and share as you see fit. Read the description of the video and get your journal ready. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to do that if you haven't already, or you can press pause. And I will get started by shuffling a little bit. I have meditated on love, and I'm anxious to see what comes out. Thank you very much for watching. Sit back, relax, and have your pen handy. Thank you. Love angels, I am calling on you now to give us some insights, some guidance, even wisdom that could benefit our love triumphs. And what we have is two cards. The first one is gut instincts, using intuition, having inner knowing, sensing, and trust. So let's start with our gut instinct. What do we know about love? What do we feel about love? And how do we think we can embody love? Second is inner child, having playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, and wonder. These are characteristics that ensure that you will experience love in a way that is not negative, that is not such as codependency, self-loathing, things of lower vibration and heavier attributes. So lightheartedness is what we want to experience, along with playfulness. So awaken that inner child, play a few games with each other, whether it's at the table or in the bedroom. Have trust your innocence, that when you're sharing your beloved's energy, that it is going to be a sense of wonder and empowerment for your relationship. Next is, I wonder if I should ask a question. Let's see if, how can we embody love? How can we embody love? Mother Earth and Source are saying start with the base chakra. That is your root chakra. That is where you are grounded. You are self-sustaining, self-nurturing. You take care of yourself, all your needs, your wants that have to do with your life-sustaining regimen. So start there. Make sure everything is in place. Make sure that you have within you a sense of belonging with each other. You belong to the earth. You belong to Source. You belong to yourself. And next, here's a card that's sticking out from the universe saying creativity. So this is where you're going to get out your thinking cap. Use your imagination. Hone your expression. Have originality, but be passionate. So creatively passionate. That could be putting the rubber duck in the bathtub with the bubbles and essential oils. Fixing a delicious meal that has to do with pancakes, eggs, and a mimosa. Even if it's non-alcoholic version. But be creative when you want to express your love. Be imaginative. Be resourceful. Ask each other questions. Honey, what would bring you joy in this very moment? Now, your answer could come from their heart, come from their body, or come from their soul. So be prepared. Next, we are going to delve into the expression of, wow, I don't know if they want all these cards or just the one. So let's start with all of them. Okay, but the one main card that stuck out were these two. And the first one is crown chakra. That is the next. Okay, so this is going to be important. This is a journal moment. The crown chakra, of course, is the seat of source, the seat of your guidance system from your higher self that belongs with source and is source. The crown chakra is also where you want to open up your higher aspirations and connect with each other on a higher level, not just for the physical aspect, not just for the nutrients, the nutrition of love, but connect with your soulmate at a higher level. Okay? So in journaling, you might want to ask a couple of questions to yourself before you engage in any activity. Am I in a position to open myself up 100%? Not just what is expected of you, but what your desires are, what your longings are, and what does Source want you to experience in these moments? Be sure to have self-esteem well intact. Have confidence, express and experience self-love, self-worth, and a sense of pride, not just in your looks, but in your beliefs, self-esteem, in your self-respect, and as it says, self-worth. You are so worthy of love. You are worthy of it. You deserve it. You have earned it, so to speak, but not really, because it is your birthright to experience love, because you are love at your core, in every cell of your being, not just in your heart. But because Source is love, that is what you are made of. That is what you want to express and experience. So these three cards may not relate, but let's see if they're having a little fun. Okay, that's a no. Ooh. These two apply. This one I said no because in a relationship, when you are connected to your soulmate wholeheartedly, unconditionally, and there is no room or need for forgiveness because you have already gone through the process of healing, I hope, letting go, but you do have compassion. So experiencing, I'll go ahead and lay this down here with the rest. It's a card about forgiveness. Okay. Self-forgiveness and forgiveness of others. This is self-esteem. Now the forgiveness card has a rainbow in it. I hope you can see that. That is like saying there is light at the end of every tunnel. There is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and that gold usually represents attributes in yourself that are treasures to behold. Now, oh, that one comes last. You'll see why. But the throat chakra is next. The throat chakra is where you express everything about yourself to one another. As I said, your wants, your needs, your likes, your dislikes, finding common ground so that when you share yourselves with each other, that there are no boundaries, no apprehensions, and no doubt. And that is to express desires, the desires of your heart. You will have passion, you have cravings, you have goals, but the main object of this card is fulfillment. Desires are meant to be fulfilled, whether they are, as it says, goals for a bucket list, passion expression in an art form, and craving, longing, yearning. These are all aspects of love that deserve to be fulfilled, need to be fulfilled. But the trick is they must come from within first, and then the outside world is like the cherry on top. The garden where everything can be experienced with a sense of trust, admiration, and honor. So I'm going to just let's draw two more cards. We are love and we are loved as individuals, as a collective, as a force. And this first card in the third row is third eye chakra. This one's going to be interesting to explain. Third eye chakra, right there, is the seat of your imagination, your powers of creativity based on the inspiration you receive from the higher realms, from your higher self, from what you visualize, what you see. You might see a banana and think to yourself, that would go great in a certain kind of dish. That's visual inspiration. You might think of something that you want to express to your partner in a way that is creative, using your imagination, but that third eye lets you visualize it first and then manifest it next. So the secret to manifestation is imagination, using your third eye, using that portal to receive guidance, to receive images, to receive and express what's coming through your soul and what ways it can be expressed. And lastly, wow, I'm going to say these three, but two jumped out. Having intelligence. Be educated, knowledgeable, have a keen perception, and be flexible in all your dealings when it comes to romance, love, when it comes to, I'm going to tell you something about myself personally. I went ahead and bought a book that, even though it should come naturally, I bought a book on how to relate to my partner, which has yet to manifest in physical form, on his level. So there's nothing wrong with that. like I said, it should come naturally, but for some of us, we need a little work and help. And faith. I love this card. Faith. Hope, support, miracles, spirituality. That one goes right up top, because without faith of a mustard seed, nothing could possibly manifest. With your trust, inspiration, universal and co-creation. Oh, wow. Here's the end result in a divine union is, especially with a soulmate or a twin flame, someone you admire that happens to be in your heart as well as your mind. Reach divine consciousness together. Interconnection, expansion, oneness, light. This is like the other cherry on top. This is the bottom of the iceberg that's you normally see just the tip of when you're passing by. The bottom of the iceberg is where the union is solidified, it is nourished, it is maintained, it is honed. Shiva and Shakti are a prime example of a divine union. You can look that up. Just jot down the words Shiva and Shakti. S-H-I-V-A and Shakti, S-H-A-K-T-I. Shakti. They are divinely unified. And when that happens, you've got your male energy and your female energy represented in male form and female form. Granted, divine masculine and feminine energy are within you as a single being, but when it's expressed in the world, it comes in the form of a partner that is the divine masculine energy and the divine feminine energy. That doesn't necessarily, it's a man and a woman, but because a man can have beautiful feminine energy but still be masculinely expressive. It's all about what's in the mind, how you perceive life. But when those two come together, it is like an explosion of consciousness, of light, of reverence. So we're going to keep faith and divine consciousness together. Having those two are the embodiment of the divine union between two souls. And I do hope you have questions or comments that you'd like to make in the comment section. And please like, subscribe, and share. This is the closing of the reading of the session. I would like to say thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for reading the description. And I hope you stay blessed, stay in love, and stay wise. Till next week, namaste.